Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm gonna be comparing these two products together, and this is from Dior. They just launched this recently. This is the Forever Glow Star Filter, and this one is the OG, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless. So we are going to see which one is better, because when I review this, I really love it, and you guys are asking how is it with Charlotte Tilbury, because they are very similar products. And hopefully this video can answer those questions. I'm excited to see it as well. So let's go ahead and start. I do have my eyeshadow, but the rest are still my skin. You can see that I have nothing on. So I'm gonna start with a primer. I just wanted to put a little bit because the product that we are going to apply is actually kind of giving us a sticky effect. But this one is just to make sure that any of my texture is kind of softer, so that it doesn't really become like, crazy. Alrighty guys, so that is the primer is done. Let it sit for at least a minute, and then we can apply the product. Alright, so first product that I'm going to apply is this one, the Dior one. Oh my goodness, I've been using this like a lot lately, especially under my foundation, because I find it actually really minimize my texture on my skin. So I'm going to put that, and also half a pump is what I'm using for Dior. The shade that I have here is number, wait a second, I can't see. It's right here. So the shade that I use for Dior is number 3, and I have this much. And I'm just gonna apply this first with my finger and start sort of blending it. So I'm not going to really talk about the product because I did review this, and if you're curious to know more about this, for sure you can find that on my channel. It's just there. And then I'm gonna put it on my forehead. I'm also just gonna include under my eye because I feel like that needs a little bit of radiance lately. Okay. And what I do is just gonna give it a little bit of tap right after I spread the product. Okay, so that is the finished application. I still have a little bit, and I don't think I need it because, I don't think that my skin needs that much, and that's how the Dior looks like so far. So this is where we can see how they look like initially before even we apply foundation on top. And now we are going to see the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is, I'm in the shade number 4, so it's medium. So here you can notice right away the difference is Dior comes in a pump and Charlotte Tilbury comes in a wand. So it's up to you what you like, but I'm just gonna try to apply. Maybe that's good enough, and we'll see if we need more. So I'm gonna use my finger. Wow, I can already feel the difference with the formula just by feeling it. Like, we will talk about it after we kind of apply this and finish. Okay, I'm just add just a little bit right here, and that's it. Alrighty guys, so we are done with the application, and as you see, I'm not sure if you can see the difference, but I'm going to talk about it in just a few seconds. First, I'm going to show you the formula, like the product close up, so you can decide which one you like better. So I'm gonna put the Dior here, just a little bit, and then Charlotte Tilbury, because we are going to really see what's the difference, right? Like, are they even different? Like, if you want like a glow booster, do you choose Dior or do you choose the OG Charlotte Tilbury? Okay, I mean, Dior is really good as well, but we are going to see it here. Okay, so there is a close-up look of the product. So as you see, Dior is slightly warmer on my skin, and I'm just gonna smudge it so that you guys can see. And that is the Charlotte Tilbury on the bottom right there. So definitely slightly different with the color, although the Charlotte Tilbury, it says medium, and it's still a bit lighter, and the Dior is number 3, and it's perfect for my tone. Okay, now I'm going to smudge the Charlotte Tilbury so you guys can see the actual look. So that's Charlotte. And that's Dior on top. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the look on the face. Alright, so now as you see the close-up look, and this is the one on the face. I'm just gonna zoom you in a little bit just to see. So Dior, Charlotte Tilbury. You guys see any difference so far? Let me know in the comment section. Now it's the time to apply a foundation on top and see which one kind of like gives that lit from within. Like if it's just absorbed completely or just disappear completely. I'm gonna be using a foundation that is no luminosity, no light reflecting whatsoever, so that we can judge it properly. This is from Estee Lauder, one of my favorite foundation. I miss this foundation. I actually haven't wear this for a while. So for this one, I'm gonna use 2 pump. Actually, it's not a lot for 2 pump. It comes off really small. So I will use a sponge and try to apply this. So do your side. Alright you guys, so that is the side so far. Now let's go ahead and apply the foundation here. I'm gonna be using the other side of my sponge, the clean. So 2 pump is not enough. We'll add half more. Okay, so guys, I need to add a bit more of foundation just to kind of even up my tone compared to this side. Alrighty guys, here is the finished application of a foundation, and you can see I'm not sure if there's such a big difference, but we are going to see, and I'm gonna explain it to you by just looking at myself close up. Sometimes the camera couldn't pick that up, but because we have such a thing that we kind of follow here, down to the price, the packaging, the way how it looks like, the formula, the feeling, we are going to see all of that today, and hopefully we can decide which one is better. So let me just study my face first, and I will share my thought just right after this. All right, I'm in trouble. I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, but I will try to give you the answer as far as, you know, the quality of the product when it comes to the packaging, the finish, and all of that, price, and of course we'll see, and we'll decide which one really looks the best. So first of all, let's look at the packaging. They are both glass bottle. This one comes with silver cup, and this one comes with rose gold, of course, Charlotte Tilbury. They are both 30 ml, but there's a difference with the price. So Dior is $74 and this one is only $66, and you get the same amount. So I showed you close up the way how they formulate this product and the way how it looks like. So Dior definitely a bit more onto more of like a skin like, but there's different shades that you can choose, same as Charlotte Tilbury. But even then, Charlotte Tilbury has a lot more of a pearlescent kind of look, where Dior is more of a skin tone with a radiant in it. So looking at it side by side, they are both liquid formula, radiant finish, and it's also a lightweight kind of feel to it. A lot of it is very similar. They market it as it will give you a boost, blurs imperfection, smooth out your skin kind of, which is, I can see that already. The only difference is, like, you know, the colors with it, like I said already, this is number 3, although it is darker, and just that's just the way how they interpret their complexion or their shade. The Charlotte Tilbury, it is medium number 4, but it's still a bit lighter, so it's supposed to give you this like kind of brighter, so even if you put foundation on top, it gives you this kind of radiant finish. So I guess that's just how she kind of interpret her glowy radiant finish as well. So although there is a difference in shade, but I don't see a lot of difference when it comes to my skin when I already applied it, especially looking at it side by side. You guys cannot see the difference at all. The only thing that I might say though, for me, the Dior feel is a bit more thicker, just a little bit thicker and more gripping to the product. So when I applied it, I put the foundation, it's sort of like it's just like grip the foundation right away, whereas Charlotte Tilbury, it's a little bit more lightweight than Dior, and that's just how I feel, okay? Like just how I interpret the way how it feels when I apply. It's less of a gripping because when I was applying the foundation earlier, as you see, I was kind of like trying to blend it, where Dior is, especially where my texture is, I tried to kind of work a little bit, just a little bit more than Dior, because you know the Dior has that grip that I feel like. When it comes to the coverage, there's no coverage. It's just giving you this like radiant finish, but like I said already, the Dior just has this a little bit of thickness and a little bit more less lightweight than the consistency than Charlotte Tilbury. I mentioned everything that is about this two product already, and now I just have to see which one look the best in in my opinion in the camera. So yeah, so I would say that Dior gives me the most glow even after the foundation. But when it comes to, do I see any like texture, or do I see anything floating around, like any shimmers or something? There's nothing. Like it's completely, they're totally the same. Okay, so I would say that Dior is just slightly stickier than the Charlotte Tilbury because I think of their consistency. The Charlotte Tilbury is a bit lighter than Dior, but it's very, very tiny. Like it's a small difference. I couldn't see. Maybe do I? Yeah, maybe I can see that Charlotte Tilbury is just a bit radiant because of, like I said, the finish of it is slightly pearlescent. Then Dior is more of a skin tone to me. If I were to choose the number 2 from Dior, maybe. But again, the Dior one has a lot more warmer tone than the Charlotte Tilbury formulation, and that's just the way how it is. If you ask me, okay, this is where I am in trouble. If you ask me which one do I like the best, I don't know. I honestly like both. They are amazing. They work really nice. If I were to say, okay, what do I like with a Dior? I like with a Dior because it gives me this glow, lightweight, it smells really good, packaging is amazing, and I love the Dior makeup. And it's more of a skin like, so that's what I like about Dior. And if you ask me what do I like about Charlotte Tilbury, it's lightweight. I love the wand. This is the difference with here. Like I love that I can just do it here. It's just really up to you which one you like the best. Like it comes down to what brand you like the best. Like do you like Charlotte Tilbury more or Dior? If you ask me which one should I get, I mean any of these will work because honestly there's not a big difference. Like if you are tight on a budget, of course go for Charlotte Tilbury because it's a bit cheaper and also with 30 ml. Charlotte Tilbury though, it doesn't have a very strong smell. It just smells like pleasant. It smells like a skincare kind of. Dior has this like very like almost like a flower scent to it, and they added here it is a long wear 24-hour hydration. If you're sensitive with the smell, Dior just has a little bit of slightly stronger smell than Charlotte Tilbury, but overall it is both really good product. I mean, I can't decide. Like I said, I'm in trouble. After all, this is why I made this video, because we're going to see and put them side by side, and you guys can decide which one you like the best. So now I'm going to just set my face with powder. Like, this is a translucent powder that I like from Carsland. This is actually an Asian, or like Asian brand from China, and I'm going to put the link down below if you guys are curious. But this is a really good powder, translucent, if you just want to set everything without looking like powdery. Okay, so my skin is set, and honestly you cannot tell the difference, right? So that's it from me today, guys. I did not answer the question which one is the best, because honestly there is no competition. They are both amazing. Like, I can't choose which one. I can't give up Charlotte Tilbury, I can't give up Dior, because each of these product has a specific kind of uniqueness that the other one doesn't have. So I mean, really, it's not the same. So you just have to choose. And I hope this video helps you decide which one to get. Both are amazing. Both are the best. So you cannot go wrong. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!